It's February 3rd, 2024, and by the looks of it, it really doesn't look like February, does it? As it's near 50 degrees. But at last, it is February. And our first train here is the 11R. The 11R is ducking onto the siding here at CP 587, as he will meet the northbound 264 coming out of Binghamton, New York. I think we're going to catch back up to him down there. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait for the 264 as I had Saturday morning bowling league. With the locomotive stopped, you notice things you never noticed before, like how 6964 has a dent on its long hood and a red ditch light on its fireman's side. The two AC-44 C6Ms behind the 6964 are almost sister units, with one being 4640 and the other being 4644. Later that day, we're in Bainbridge, New York at Johnson Street, waiting on train 265 that was a couple hours behind the 11R. Beat the train down the Harpursville Trestle. The 265 is a daily intermodal and trash train from AR, Massachusetts to Chicago, Illinois' 63rd Street Yard. The train is crossing the beautiful Harpursville Trestle, and it's even more gorgeous with the forest around it in the afternoon sunlight. The Harpursville Trestle has served 5 companies throughout its life: the Albany and Susquehanna, the Delaware and Hudson, New York, Susquehanna and Western, Canadian Pacific, and now it holds strong for Norfolk Southern. Later that night, the same power that was on 11R that morning came back north on NS Train 264. Ironically, the train the three locomotives waited for earlier that day. This train carries single stack containers due to a height restriction on the Hoosac Tunnel. The Hoosac Tunnel is too low for this train to carry double stacks. The highest cars that can probably pass through are the double stack trash containers, which are not as tall. The intermodal double stacks are bound for Mechanicsville, and that's where they'll end their journey. Intermodal freight is one of the most popular ways to transport cargo. It's incredibly popular on the railroads. In fact, Union Pacific is building a new intermodal facility down in Arizona to keep their intermodal business flowing, and it seems to be working as a lot of intermodal trains run across the country every day. The 264 will meet the 30T in Oneonta, and 30T was here not an hour and 20 minutes later. Tonight's 30T has an extremely loud SD70 ACE number 1198 leading the train, and ET44 AC number 3606 trailing. The 3606 is a Tier 4 variant of the ES44 AC and is one of 8,159 GEVOs across the world. GEVOs are the nickname given to General Electric Series GE Evolution Series. The next 30T had a leader with a stripe to be recognized. The NS4144 is the only AC44 C6M on the roster to carry Norfolk Southern's old Thoroughbread logo. Its hood was replaced with the Thoroughbread logo, and the old hood came off from an old Dash 9, as its original hood had the horsehead paint scheme like the other AC44 C6Ms on the roster. So at Thoroughbread, So something must have happened to 4144. I'm gonna have to take a look and look up its history, because most of them most of the AC44 C6Ms, if not all of them except that one, have the Horsehead logo. That hood is obviously being reused from an old Dash 9. Which one, I don't know. Here comes 264, and I know street lights make it a bit difficult, but hey, we're gonna work what we got. Our last train of the video is the NS264 once again. The trailing two units are two old Dash 944 CWs that are over 20 years old and serving out their final days before being rebuilt into AC44 C6Ms. A lot of rail fans bash the Dash 9s, but I say go out and document them while you can, while they're still in revenue service. With all the Dash 9s slated to be rebuilt, one day the Norfolk Southern Dash 9s will all be extinct. And the only thing we'll have left of them is the historical footage that we took of them over the years working trains, whether it be locals or fast freights. That one's about 1.7 miles. Those last two Dash 9s are serving out their final days. And since I know this is going to be the last clip of the video, God bless. We'll see you around the bend. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care.